Listen up, my sweet summer children. Today we're spilling the tea on something people usually whisper about, blush over, or scream about in a divorce lawyer's office. Infidelity, cheating. We all swear, till death do us part, at the altar. Genuinely believe we're built different. That won't happen to us. And then statistics hit us like a truck. Every second marriage faces infidelity. Why do we betray the ones we love? Are we all just toxic? Oh, please, let's put aside morality, the Bible, and nosy neighbor's judgment. Let's put this under the microscope of biology and psychology. As the saying goes, loyalty is when you don't want to murder anyone except the person you live with. But sometimes instincts take the wheel. Men and women cheat differently. Today we're dissecting infidelity. 11 bitter but honest reasons why people step out. Grab a stiff drink or a strong tea. This is going to be a deep dive. Let's go. Fact number 1, the Coolidge Effect, the biology of novelty. Let's start with guys and their favorite excuse, biology. Ever heard of the Coolidge Effect? There was an experiment. You put a rooster with a hen. He does his thing once, twice, and then loses interest. The hen is still the same gorgeous bird, but he's done. But then scientists drop a brand new hen into the mix. The rooster instantly reboots, forgets he was tired, and goes back to work. The male brain is hardwired to fertilize as many females as possible. Dopamine, the hype hormone, spikes exclusively for novelty. So when a guy cheats on his 10 out of 10 wife with a plain Jane, it's not a downgrade. It's just that the mistress is new, uncharted territory. As we joke in the translation world, the new wife is rarely better than the old one. She just hasn't gotten on your nerves yet. It's brutal animal truth. We aren't roosters. We have frontal lobes and self-control, but Mother Nature is sitting in the back seat demanding variety. Fact number 2, emotional starvation, why women cheat. If men usually cheat with their bodies, women cheat with their heads and hearts. Female infidelity is almost always a cry for help. It's the result of chronic emotional starvation. Picture this. She cooks, cleans, raises the kids. The husband treats her like part of the furniture. The food is good, the shirts are clean, everything is fine. He stopped calling her beautiful. He stopped seeing her. And then, at work or at the gym, some guy just asks, "How are you holding up? Your eyes look so sad today." He helps her with her coat. He looks at her like a woman, not like the mother of his kids. Boom. The spark is lit. She isn't looking for hookups. She's looking for validation that she's still alive, still desirable. Guys, if your wife has gone cold, check if you forgot to water the plant. Fact number 3, the Oxytocin trap, RIP butterflies. Love is a drug cocktail. In the honeymoon phase, we are drowning in dopamine and adrenaline. We don't sleep. We lose weight. We're walking on air. The butterflies in our stomachs are throwing a rave. But nature isn't stupid. If we lived at that pace forever, our nervous system would fry. So after 2 to 3 years, the passion fades, replaced by oxytocin, the hormone of bonding, tenderness, and peace. We get comfortable, like slipping into cozy sweatpants. And that's when the crisis hits. Adrenaline junkies confuse peace with the death of love. I'm bored. Where's the spark? We feel like siblings. Instead of putting effort into stoking the fire in their own fireplace, they go and set the neighbor's barn on fire. It's a cheap way to feel alive again when married life enters the mortgage instability era. Fact number 4, revenge cheating, the retaliation strike. The coldest, most calculated, and destructive form of cheating. A woman finds out her husband cheated or betrayed her in some major way. The pain is suffocating. Her self-esteem is crushed into dust. And so, a villain origin story begins. An eye for an eye. You hurt me? I'll return the favor with interest. She doesn't love the guy she cheats with. She might not even enjoy the process. The other guy is just a tool, a weapon to pierce her husband's armor. The scariest part? This doesn't bring closure. It just multiplies the toxic mess. As the old proverb goes, before you embark on a journey of revenge, dig 2 graves. Cheating for revenge is like drinking poison and expecting your enemy to die. Fact number 5, the alpha instinct, sneaky ovulation. Ladies, it's time for some uncomfortable biology. You can be a loyal, loving wife. Your husband is a great guy, a provider, an awesome dad, classic beta male. He is your safe space. But then mid-cycle hits, ovulation. The millions of years old mating instinct hijacks your brain. Nature whispers, you already secured a reliable dad. Now go get the most aggressive, dominant genes so your offspring survives. Suddenly, a loyal wife finds herself insanely attracted to her cocky personal trainer, or her brutal boss, the alpha. It makes zero sense. Her knees get weak. Hormones literally shut down logic. Many one-night stands happen in this biological window. Fact number 6, midlife crisis, running from the Grim Reaper. A guy hits 40 or 45. He's got the house, the car, the smart wife, the grown kids. Suddenly he wakes up in a cold sweat. Half his life is over. Next up, wrinkles, pills, and the grave. Panic mode activated. What does he do? He tries to rewind time. He buys a red sports car, throws on some trendy sneakers, and gets a 20-year-old sugar baby. The wife thinks he stopped loving her. Nope, it's not about her at all. He's trying to cheat death. Next to a young, bouncy girl who hangs on to his every word, he feels 25 again. He's feeding on her youth like an energy vampire. It's a rebellion against aging. But hey, you can paint the facade, but the plumbing is still old. Fact number 7, ego and low self-esteem. You think only confident chads and femme fatales cheat? Wrong. It's mostly people with crippling inferiority complexes. A guy needs his ego stroked constantly. If his wife makes more money than him or criticizes how he fixed a shelf, his ego deflates like a sad balloon. He won't go to therapy. He'll go to a bar and find a girl who thinks his $100 in cheap flexing are the ultimate dream. Same for women. If the husband stops hyping her up, a woman with low self-esteem will jump at the first guy who says, "Damn, your legs look amazing." It's a crutch, a way to prove, I still got it. Fact number 8, the good girl trap. Once upon a time, there was a perfect woman, straight A's, loyal wife, mother of 2 angels. She is a people pleaser. She forgot the last time she did something just for herself. Around 35, she hits a wall. She realizes she's just a function. Wife bot, mom bot, worker bot. She is sick and tired of being the good girl, so she rebels. She starts a crazy secret affair. It's her dirty little secret. In this affair, she gets to be bad, selfish, and free of responsibilities. It's like someone on a strict diet binge-eating 3 cakes at 2 a.m. She doesn't want to leave her husband. She just wants a taste of freedom from her own perfection. Fact number 9, the work spouse syndrome, the geography of cheating. You know who people cheat with the most? not Instagram models. Co-workers, it's pure math. You spend 3 to 4 hours an evening with your wife when you're both exhausted and wearing sweatpants. But you spend 8 hours a day with your coworker. You see each other fresh, dressed up, and caffeinated. You trauma bond over strict deadlines and laugh at your toxic boss. Shared stress creates insane intimacy. Boundaries blur. First, it's just lunch. Then, we just carpool. Then, he gets me better than my husband. Boom. Game over. Smart people never flirt at the office. Don't dip your pen in the company ink. Fact number 10. Cheating in a happy marriage. The Esther Perel paradox. Therapist Esther Perel made a shocking discovery. A massive amount of cheating happens in completely happy marriages, where there's love, respect, good sex, and great kids. So what the hell is missing? In a good marriage, people merge so deeply they lose their individuality. A person cheats on a happy marriage not to leave their partner, but to leave themselves, the person they've become in that dynamic. An affair highlights the dormant parts of their personality. They get to be daring, risky, reckless. They aren't looking for a new partner. They are looking for a new version of themselves. Fact number 11, the illusion of secrecy. Women know everything. Finally, a reality check for the boys. Guys, if you think you're James Bond and your wife is clueless because you deleted your texts and saved your mistress as Tony the Mechanic, you're adorable. Women's intuition is military-grade radar. She notices the shift in your scent, how your phone is suddenly face down, how your vocal pitch changes when you take a work call on a Saturday night. She knows. She's just playing along with Tony the Mechanic while she gathers evidence, weighs the risks, thinks about the kids, and decides your fate. Don't treat them like fools. The truth always comes out. So there's the anatomy of betrayal, guys. As you can see, cheating is rarely just wanting sex. It's a massive knot of insecurities, fears, biology, and unspoken words. Should you forgive a cheater? There is no right answer. Some forgive and rebuild stronger than before. For others, the trust is shattered forever. But the golden rule is, communicate with each other before a third party shows up. Don't take your partner for granted. Hype up your wife, admire your husband. Relationships are like a campfire. Stop adding wood and it goes out, leaving someone to go find warmth in someone else's house. Drop a comment. Do you think cheating can be forgiven? Or is once a cheater, always a cheater true? I'd love to read your takes. Smash that like button for the bitter truth and subscribe to the channel. Take care of yourselves, protect your families, and stay loyal, at least to yourselves. Catch you later.